This the Prince of the Nightlife, DJ Melly Mel. Now tuned into the biggest Chanel, Simone, April B, Flu Head, Grew Head podcast. Are you dumb? NYC, the ATL. Yeah, Brooklyn,
What's up, y'all? Y'all know what it is. It is the Flu Hair, Grew Hair podcast
where worlds collide no matter where you reside.
I am your girl, April B.
And you already know it is Chanel Simone.
And y'all, once again, we are back. And we have a very special guest in the building today.
Special. Let me tell you something. When I found out about him, first of all, he fine. That's number one.
Baby.
They can see that. And number two, I was so honored to witness the growth within him. Like when I tell you, is like you see somebody that all of a sudden is they taking off. Mm-hmm. Yeah, baby, I had to get him on the show ASAP. Period. Y'all, no further introduction. He is Karauhl.
What's good?
Yeah.
Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate it so much.
Yes. First of all, we're honored to have you. Ooh, feels so good. Let me tell you something. When you start really building relationships and actually getting to know people, talk to them, it's just like, don't act funny with me. Karl, you know me.
Of course.
We friends.
We friends now. We locked in. Right. So, Karl, one thing we like to do here is we like to play a game before we do a check-in, right? We like to break the ice. We like to, see what you really talking about, right? Mm-hmm. So we have a game called First Class versus Coach.
Yep.
Okay.
Now, we have a big vase of nothing, so we about to tell you what it is right now.
Okay, so in this big thing of nothing, there's three choices here, right? So you're going to pick one out, you're going to read it, and it's going to be A versus B. You're going to tell us which one is first class versus which one is coach. Now, if you like it, it's first class. If you don't like it, then it's coach. But if you can't choose, it's a tie. And y'all know how we break tiebreakers on this show.
Shout out to our sponsors, Bombay Vodka.
Absolutely. So are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Yes, it's a big bowl of nothing.
They love it.
Y'all know I'm gonna act like I can't pick.
He's an Aries. We love it.
Big Aries. All right. So first question: going viral for the truth content versus going viral for embarrassing content.
Yeah, so nowadays in social media, people are like doing stuff to go viral that is just like, but why? Versus wasting, putting out consistent content that's true to you and just waiting for your time. So which one is first class? Which one is coach?
You know what's coach is. Embarrassing content. What? It's definitely embarrassing content. I would say that.
Which one is embarrassing content? Is coach?
Yeah, and then the first class is truth content.
Yeah.
Okay.
We all want to go viral for just being us.
Yeah.
Like hair glue girl, girl,
stuff like that, like
why would you do that?
Gorilla glue.
Exactly.
Gorilla glue. I was a hair glue girl.
Now you only known for that.
Now you can't do nothing else after that.
Can't do nothing else.
Had to cut your hair. Now you bald headed.
Or what if they go? Hold on, we're gonna take it off so you won't pull it again.
Okay.
Or if you go, I understand people go viral just for they didn't mean for it to be an embarrassing moment. Mm. But it's like, what do you do after that? Like, let's say I slip and fall, and it's like, I got 1 million views. You gotta keep that momentum.
So what, you gonna slip and fall again?
now I'm the slip and fall girl.
So what, you go every time?
This time I'm gonna do it different. I'm gonna do the brown and then fall. I'm gonna do a twirl and then fall.
It's not funny. It's not giving. All right, you got to pick to everything's going.
All right. Let's see.
Next one. Ooh, this is a good one. I like this one. All
okay.
Right. Dating Caribbeans or dating Americans?
Okay?
Oh.
That's like Caribbean versus Black American, okay? So let me tell you something. Economy Americans, first class Caribbeans.
Oh.
Y'all ready to get into it?
Okay, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Because we seen you had posted a video where you was like, when you really want to leave somebody alone, but when you want to stop dating Caribbeans, but the sex good, the money's there, they traveling, they doing all of that, everything good. So get into it. Why is Caribbeans first class?
I think Caribbeans are first class. They could be first class for people who are American as well, but I think it hit different when you're Caribbean as well.
Okay.
Because they understand you. Y'all can relate. They cooking the same type of food as you. You know, they give you the same love you used to in the crib, you know? So I feel like that's why Caribbeans are better.
I mean, is the sex really better?
You know the sex part. Come on, Come on now. Come on. How many Caribbeans you been with?
You know what's funny?
You Caribbean, right?
Listen, for me to be, I was born in Trinidad, right? Raised in Brooklyn. I have yet to date another Caribbean person. But you know, I hear that often. There's a lot of Caribbeans who haven't dated Caribbeans.
Why is that?
Menano.
Is it the Caribbean men in your family that like maybe turned you off? Like
no, I'm not even turned off. Like you guys, April. Like I love my culture. I grew up in a Caribbean household as well. Like I said, my birth certificate is handwritten. Okay, that's how you know I am Trini to the bone. But we go to a lot of Caribbean parties. We don't shy away from it. But I have yet to experience, like, I dated a Jamaican. And then the only reason why I had a Haitian man is because his great-great-grandfather was, my great-great was from Haiti. Like, boy.
So he wanted a fake Haitian. Got you.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even consider that. But I have yet to say, I've dated a Caribbean man. And this is the outcome of it. Right now, it's just all speculations of me just knowing my culture and who these men really are. So that's why I could have an opinion. But I have yet to date a Caribbean man. You know what? We're going to ask that. If you're Caribbean, do you really date Caribbean? Like, is it really?
I know a lot of Caribbeans who date Caribbean.
I've only dated Caribbean women. That's all I've dated.
I know a lot of Caribbeans who date Caribbean. I'm American and I date Caribbean.
Girl, hook me up with somebody.
Get up.
I got you. Look, get on Ice and Lie.
Oh.
Never Haitian right there.
Hold your belly and dance. Hey, hold your belly and dance.
Yes.
You about to learn some compa?
Yeah.
No, don't get us hyped like that because we've been talking about taking compa lessons, like dances for every time they play in the club, we like, come on, friend, let's get it. Like,
so y'all would have thought me and April was gay. Like she had to put her forehead on mine, and I'm like,
that's exactly how you did compa too, though.
Yo,
like I'm surprised some of y'all girls not even pregnant off of Gouillard. Okay.
Oh, you see?
Yeah.
What you know about Gouillard,
baby?
She Haitian as hell.
I ain't going on there.
Y'all better stop playing. All right, we got one more.
All right, let's go.
Let's get it. Let's see.
All right, cosmetic surgery in ATL or cosmetic surgery in Miami?
Ooh, which one is first class versus and y'all,
that's why I purposely didn't send you those. I was like, let me take this out because I want him to be simple.
This is a personal question, just so I know where to book. Who's
so let me tell you this. I'm gonna keep it honest.
Yeah.
If you are looking for the new age plastic surgery, you want to look done up like Jada Way, the real cosmetic.
I want to look like Jada Kingdom. I want that power.
You know, I'm gonna tell you right now. I would say Miami.
Everybody says
if that's what you're looking for.
Yes.
If you're looking for everybody to say your legs don't match, but you know, I'm telling you, but that's the trend though. That's the
if you're
trend.
looking for ant bodies, come to ATL.
But you know, some ant bodies look. No, not ant bodies. I think you'll get the ant body in Miami.
Really?
But I'm saying I feel like you're gonna get your money's worth in Miami. I feel like you're gonna see a difference. Atlanta, I feel like they play it safe. So it's like Atlanta is like I feel like you're gonna have to go multiple rounds or you just I feel like it's gonna look a little too natural for you. You know, I feel like that's what it is.
Yeah.
But you know what's funny? Girls want the natural BBL until they look natural and they like.
Cause like let's look at somebody like Erica Banks, right? She just announced that she had her second round of BBL.
Okay, yeah.
But her first round was fine. But I guess when she looked in the mirror, she was like, Now
it's like OD.
She want to be done up. She would have been done up. I seen the pictures too. They do look good.
You
have to lie. She look good. She look good. I feel like she need to heal a little bit.
Yeah,
just a little bit.
She's still swollen.
She look a little stiff.
Like a Barbie body, like you know. But she looks good.
So, do you feel like, especially in today's society, you think people want that social media look compared to the skinny BBLs, the naturalness? Because honestly, my name is Chanel, and I do want some work done. But I want like I want you to question if I had surgery or not. I don't want it to be like.
No, I feel you.
Like Chanel, what did you do?
Yeah, but then when they get the naturalness, they saying it's not big like Erica, Jada, all of them.
That's what it is.
And I feel like that's going like into mental health and like body dysmorphia and stuff, that's when it kind of gets like, okay, because like, do you see like that in a lot in the cosmetic world? Like girls come back like back to back, but it's like, okay, it's no, we can't put no more gel shots in your ass. Like, this is as far we got. Like,
of course. There's some women you definitely want to question, like, are you sure about this? What's the reasons for this? You know, because a lot of them, they do it for men. You know, so it's like sometimes the intentions behind it, I don't really agree with.
Did you see that trend going viral? And they say no, it's for me.
Yeah, they was like, oh, why do men think that we get cosmetic surgery for them? It's for me.
And you heard it out a man's mouth.
A lot of them, and that's because those girls are winning with the men now. They're getting cars, shoes, bags, clothes, flued out, like. Yeah, and I'm home, eating my sorrows away. I just want a little nip tuck. I just want to be able to see my again.
You see that? You know, that's so funny too. Most people who have surgery, when they come in, it's like, oh, I just got a divorce, or I just got broken up. Like, they're ready to hit back the streets. You know, they're ready to feel themselves again. So it's like, they was probably, I feel like sometimes situations or people can bring down some self-esteem and some confidence, and they feel like they got to go do something to feel back themselves.
Feel
back. Especially women having kids too.
Yeah, but that's normal. That's
Okay, well, that was the first class versus coach.
Cool
we
I like that.
We glad you like it, and April and I didn't have to drink, which we're kind of sad about that, but
we'll drink to that.
We'll drink to
the fact that we didn't have to drink.
Right, we'll drink to that, right?
There you go.
Ooh, it's always that pause when you take a shot and you like,
Ooh.
My name is Chanel, and I'm a choke to every shot, period. I don't care if it's smooth. I'll be like, okay, I'm back. All right, just I had to swallow it. Yeah, so we're going to go into the nitty-gritty, which is the check-in. Yes. So this is where we get into your personal business. We want to know who your mama, them, who your cousin, who is everything. So, Carl, we're going to let you have the floor and just tell us pretty much about yourself and where you came from, who you at.
Okay. So basically, I'm from Alpharetta, Georgia. I was born in Georgia, grew up in North Atlanta.
Shout out to the North.
Yeah,
the North don't really get too much love.
I'm from the North Side.
Right. Yeah. It's like if you're not from Atlanta, everybody be like, shout out to the North people.
No, they always want to talk about the South Side or the West Side.
G Cole, shout out to G Cole. But yeah, what you know about G Cole?
I'm from. Yeah, when I moved from Brooklyn,
You went to G-Cole, Gwinnett?
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still live in Gwinnett.
Okay, perfect. Yeah.
Okay, G-Cole, I'm going to use
that. We Aries and we live. Yo, we got mad stuff in common.
A lot of stuff in common. Crazy. Are you Caribbean too?
I wish.
Yeah.
I'm not, but I'm heavily influenced. I love the Caribbean culture.
After this, she's going to be Haitian by association.
Okay.
Ooh, that's a badge of honor.
Yes.
Definitely. So yeah, my parents, they're both from Haiti. Mom from Mont Saint Nicolas, dad from Port-au-Prince. They moved to New York. Majority of my family, aunts, uncles moved to New York, and then that's where all my cousins are from and everything. And then they moved to Georgia just to start their life, and so I went to school out here and everything.
All right.
I feel like that's the story of like a lot of Caribbean. Like they move to New York, and then they come to the South, and it's like a whole new world. Like,
of course.
That's what happened to us too. But I lived in New York for a long time.
It's quieter too, you know.
It is.
You're not around too many family. Sometimes you got to be away sometimes.
Right. So one thing that I told April is how I was introduced to you was from looking at Dr. Kurz, right?
Okay.
So I did an interview with Dr. Kurz in 2022. I think it was November 2022. And shout out to Media Girls Network. And we did the interview. And you start going on his page, doing research. And then I started noticing Dr. Kurz's content, right? And I'm like, yo, who?
Because a doctor is not coming out. Not saying that he can't, but you supposed to be cutting people open. There's no way you have time to think about how intricate the content was.
Right. The only person that I know who was doing content like that was maybe Dr. Miami. But people was laughing at him, talking about him like, okay, now you're doing too much skateboarding while you're doing surgery. But then I started looking at Dr. Kurz's content, and I'm like, okay, this is cool. Then your face started popping up. So I'm like, okay, who is this?
Yeah.
Then I'm like, wait, now I see a whole bunch of surgeons doing content in the way of Dr. Kurtz do it. So, are you the mastermind of all these all these surgeons doing content in the sense of where it's like funny?
That's funny. So I wouldn't say I'm the mastermind. I wouldn't say that. But I definitely do feel as though that I have contributed to a lot of the trends that people have been seeing with these plastic surgeons. So basically, I've just been doing marketing for a lot of the doctors here in Atlanta, Georgia. And so what I do is I just run their social media brand. I make sure that they get high engaging content through their reels and TikToks. And I just try to make sure that they appeal to everybody, mainly the young girls, the girls who are getting work done now. Everybody want to be like Dr. Miami, so it's like a lot of them have to get somebody who's young and young in turn, honestly, who can make them young in turn and look cool. So
no, that's smart. We talk about how these companies don't always know how to gear content or get people in the audience, because they don't have people in their companies and higher ups or people about there that know to do that. So that's really smart of him to even be like, you know what, that's right. Now, did you go to school for marketing?
Yeah, I minored in marketing. So I went to school primarily for biology.
You smart too?
Yeah,
anybody who's a STEM major,
thanks.
It's like you get an extra 10 points because it's like you really study that. Like
I did. So I went to school for biology, got my degree in biology, and I minored in marketing. Okay. And then with that, I started doing marketing for people in medicine.
You see
how he bridged that? You see how he bridged that? He said, "Mama, both of these degrees getting
the brain works. The brain works."
So, okay, all right, hold on. Let's backtrack. So, if marketing wasn't your minor, what was you gonna do with a biology degree? Like, what was the original intent?
So the biology, the intent was to become a plastic surgeon.
So you
Yeah, so I've always been into plastic surgery. Plastic surgery is something I've always wanted to get into. So that's what brought me there. But that's why I always say things work in mysterious ways.
Yes.
Things work in mysterious ways because I got an internship and everything with a doctor and things like that. And he was kind of looking at me like, you just in college, like there's not really much anything for you to do here. And I'm like, you need help on the gram though, I'll see you posted for real. So after I let him know that what I can do and all the services I could provide, I started just doing his social media, and then I started learning more about it. And then he's the one who told me, he was like, yo, I think you should go ahead and minor in marketing because I see you have like a talent for this. So I went and registered for mine, made sure I minored in marketing, and then by the time I graduated, I already had a job on the table.
Wow.
First of all, you went to Morehouse.
Yeah.
That's expensive. That's number one. Then number two, biology. Right. That's expensive, number two. Then you picked up a minor?
Yeah.
Hey, let me get an extra call.
I had to.
Yo, that is crazy. So do you still want to be a plastic surgeon, or you like, nah, baby, I'm done?
That's funny. I still do. Yeah.
Okay.
Because in doing this, I don't know. I don't really see too much security. I'm gonna be honest with you.
What you mean?
And content creating, yeah.
I don't see too much security in it. So I do want to go ahead and pursue that. Just for me, I still want my marketing agency to grow. I still want to continue doing content. I'm gonna do that forever.
Yeah.
But I've learned the secret with content sometimes is you have to have something to show, not really just make the content the life.
Okay.
So like, some influencers, they quit their job and then they do make content
full time. Yeah.
And some people can do that. I feel like that's possible. But I think what's safer is to allow people. I think what's safer is to basically do the job that you do and do content on the side. Okay. Or show the content of what you do for work, So like when you're creating content showing you working at the podcast, rather you didn't quit in podcast to do content.
Oh, you know what I'm saying? That's a little gem for y'all because a lot of people a lot of content creators wouldn't even say that. Like they wouldn't even really be honest. Like, I don't see security in this. And I'm gonna be honest with you,
and y'all want me to buy y'all ebook on how to quit your job full time and lose my benefits?
But that's how they survive it because keep buying their ebook.
Exactly.
So
keep buying the ebook.
They ain't making no money off the content. They just the ebook.
Right. So I have a question. If any of the plastic surgeons you work with, let's say they pass out in the middle of the operator, boom. I mean, of course you have to be licensed. You think you got it from them?
I got it. No, let me stop.
Yeah, I'm like, you think you like, I mean...
That's funny. I promise you, I really do think I could do a tummy tuck.
Don't tell me that, because I've been looking for one.
About the amount of times I've seen a tummy tuck done. I really do believe I could do a tummy tuck. The only thing is I feel like I haven't had any like on body testing, so I don't know how deep to go or how deep to not go.
Well, let me know.
But
when
I know the
figure
steps. If that makes sense. Like
That
I know
you could test on me. You could go halfway. It's
You
okay.
don't need no tummy tuck. I need the tummy tuck.
Listen.
I can see April. I trust you.
Listen, you gonna be in the hospital. I'm gonna be in jail.
No,
You're not doing that.
right. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry, Carl.
listen.
You tried to kill me.
Right. Exactly.
Well, when you figure it out and you
No, but I remember years ago, like I said, I think something happened with a plane. I don't know if the pilot passed. I don't know what happened, but this guy never flown a plane, but he did so much research on it. He think he knew how to fly a plane, and he landed the plane. So
I think it really does work like that. I think when you see something over and over and over again, you end up learning it.
Right. Okay.
Well, we gonna see, because as soon as you get that, I'm gonna be rated. Car.
I got you.
Need some residency. They need like a body or something. I got you. Okay, so how did you? Well, we talked about how you ended up doing content creation and doing it for cosmetic surgery. How often did you interact with patients who's like was specifically there, and they were like insecure or like influenced by social media? Like, did you? Because I know you're doing the marketing, but how often did you get to talk to the patients?
I got to talk to every patient. Really? Every patient who came in, I was able to talk to them. I would definitely say, out of 100, definitely 70% of them is coming in like insecure about something. Definitely, even the ones who look great already. Everyone's insecure about something, but you know. I feel like women don't want to admit that. I don't know why.
Yeah,
I don't know why, and it's okay. I feel like it's okay. I feel like if you're insecure about something, you should get it done. You know, I don't see any problem with that.
Yeah,
I think anybody, if you feel the type of way about how you look, get it done. Get on the table. I'm all for it.
Pretty much spend the money.
Yeah, it's okay.
If you want to look good, just spend the money. It's okay.
It's okay.
Right.
It's okay.
So you just said, and I might be skipping out questions. It's all right, because here we're real journalists, so everything is gonna flow.
Okay.
You just said a lot of women, or 70% of women, don't want to admit they had surgery. Why?
Because they were insecure. Right?
So they don't want to admit that they're insecure.
No, they don't want to admit that they're insecure
about having.
Okay. Yeah. So let's talk about the admitting part. Why do some of these women, or let's talk about celebrities, don't want to admit that they had surgery? And it's clear as day you had some type of work done. Why do you think that?
I would say that because sometimes the procedure didn't make them. A lot of people, like, sometimes, like, if they find out you had plastic surgery, that attributed to everything you've been doing. When that's not it, because another girl could have that same procedure and not gonna come out looking like that. You know? So a lot of them, I guess, because they're in the gym, they work out, they do other things to make sure their body looks as good as it does. So they just don't want that being attributed to everything, I feel like.
Kind of like how Megan Thee Stallion, how Party just blew her up and said she had lipo. No, she been in the gym, baby, and now it's like, wait, what?
Yeah,
exactly.
And I think with Megan is she always preached about the natural route, so she can't lose that momentum. Because once we found out you had surgery, it's like, how could you?
How could you? And then she got to deal with Planet Fitness too, so.
Ooh.
Does that mess up a brand deal? Like, have you, as a content creator, do you see that being something that can mess up a brand deal? Like,
yeah, most definitely. Yeah, definitely. Like, I personally, like, so with my with a lot of the clients I work for, I deal with the influencers that come in, and so if a patient had maybe a gastric sleeve, we wouldn't use them to promote a weight loss shot because all their followers already know they had a gastric sleeve. So then it just makes it seem like we're lying and that wasn't it. So we need somebody who hasn't done certain things before. So yeah, I could definitely see that messing up a brand.
Who needs that?
Who needs what?
What doctor needs a body that? Because I ain't never had nothing done. I could use a few semaglutide shots.
Come on. Yeah, I know mad doctors. Dr. Nimituck needs somebody. I know Dr. Kurz needs somebody.
And I have a lot to lose. So if he just
and we'll promote it. No, April is not scared to be on camera. She gonna be like,
no, they be like. One time I went to the doctor. She was like, "Dang, you took your clothes off already." I'm like, "Girl, let's go. What we doing? Let's go."
Ready there.
I got till summer. I can't keep telling people I'm getting this summer body and not putting a date on it.
Exactly.
2024, I'm gonna have some type of summer body. I'm not saying I'm gonna have ab sketching to that.
Right.
But you gonna see a little different.
It reminded me of what's her name? Sheree was like spring, summer. She said spring, summer.
What she said? Winter, spring, summer. Mm-hmm, yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's it. So when you said, like, these doctors, of course, they need promotion. Mm-hmm. How, one thing about April and I, we're micro-influencers, right?
Yeah.
Of course, for us to be micro-influencers, we be doing the damn thing. Okay, y'all be sleep on the micros. Because these macros don't be really stunting y'all. All right? But the micros, baby, we going to make sure you get every last shout out that you can.
Of course.
So how do doctors pretty much look for who they want? Like, are micro influencers overlooked, or like do they really want the numbers?
So
be
funny.
honest.
All right, so funny. That's my job. So doctors don't know who to call. They don't know who's popping. So it's the person who's working there who's doing the social media and the marketing. And the reason we cannot use micro influencers because most of the time this procedure that we're offering you guys,
the money
is free. It's free.
Okay, yeah.
So for a $30,000 surgery, they need to make sure that they get the return on investment.
Yeah.
And so me, I'm gonna save my ass. I'm gonna make sure. I don't know if I could curse. That's okay.
Yeah. Baby, we grown.
Listen, right. So I don't know. I need to make sure that I'm good in the situation.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make
Which
sure.
I could get.
Yeah. So it's like I need the numbers to look like Ari.
Yeah.
I need to make sure.
Especially with the cosmetic.
Especially if it's surgery,
Let me also tell you. So a surgery could be $30,000, right? Mm-hmm. So if you have a $30,000 surgery, if micro influencers would have promoted, they'll probably get us maybe 50, 20 followers. Mm-hmm. Those 50, 20 followers are probably only one of them have $30K to spend. But Ari probably got 10, 15 people. Out of all the million followers, she probably got 10, 15 who has $30K.
So outside of the actual surgery, what is some procedures that you could probably get micro influence? It's like, okay, I could get you this.
Facials.
Okay, yeah,
if you guys want to come and get facials, you can get facials.
That ain't gonna make me skinny.
Wait, hold on. Let's see, facials. Okay,
facials.
The weight loss shot. You guys can go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Even sometimes, maybe even some Botox. If you some Botox, some fillers, things like that, you can do that. Chemical peels. I got chemical peels going right now. Who want a chemical peel?
Okay, I'm not even gonna hold you because. No, y'all, I know we talking about like cosmetic surgery, but this is important too because obviously me and Chanel, we're in the limelight. We do a lot on camera, so our skin and all of that stuff has to be. And I recently noticed like I have hyperpigmentation a lot, and my skin is getting super dry. And I saw that you had posted something where you like somebody flew you out to do like Botox or whatever, and you were talking about how it helped with your sweating.
Was it DC?
I sweat a lot, it's so bad. So I'm interested in all of that, but if you have something for me to be skinny, put me on that list too.
Listen. So shout out to Dr. Yolanda Holmes' office in Northwest DC. She has a thing called Botox, and so Botox basically you can put it on your underarms, you can put it in your hand, you can put it on your forehead, in your temple area, and basically it stops you from over sweating if you do have the problem with over sweating for about 3 months.
Wow.
So, let me tell you something. We do our research here. We was
on scrolling research.
Right. Yeah. Like here you go. Y'all might not could get the BBLs, but hey, y'all want a little facial?
That's fine.
If you want something that's real, like girl, get out this
pill.
Yeah, exactly. It works really well.
We already got denied fillers.
Fillers what?
For our lip. They said
y'all do not need fillers for your lips.
Hey, go look.
You do not. Whoever denied you loves y'all.
Yo, the doctor was like,
whoever denied y'all love y'all. Look at your lips too. Like, come on, man. Your lips are nice
especially
and full. Come on, right? You see your lips? Your lips look good too.
I just wanted a little top like.
I wanted that Tiana Taylor like pout, like.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think this is where social media plays a part too, because you really, honestly, and because April and I are media personalities, we're definitely the girls that you need to look out for. Because I promise you, within like a year or less than that, and April and I have been having major success already as micro influencers, but we really turning it up a notch.
No, I agree.
So we definitely constantly, like April said, we're looking at our skin, we're looking at how we look. We might see the Ari and Jada's, and it's like, my man might like it, but I'm like, it's not big enough. And it's like, no, like social media will really fuck you up. And I'm being so serious. Have you ever had any type of peer pressure with social media? But it looked like you take care of yourself. But for you to be in the biology field, in the cosmetic field, and you constantly women, and I see men is on the rise too.
Yeah, men get plastic surgery.
Right.
Is it too many men lipo?
Right.
Exactly.
Is it to a point where you even look at yourself like, okay, I might be ODing, or I just like, you know, how do you feel about you?
Okay, so I love me,
right?
So I think everything is cool with me, but of course I think I could fall into those pressures as well. When I was I lost a bit of weight, and when I was bigger, definitely like working in the plastic surgery industry. I mean, that was everybody talked about it. Everybody talked about it. All my coworkers was like, "Oh, Karl, you gaining weight. Oh, Karl, you look thicker today. Like, Karl, what you eating today? Like, and it's like
what you eating today?
That's that
girl.
That's a fact.
I would have plucked her in her forehead. So
no, but that's a fact. It's really like that. It's really like that.
And now that you mention that, because I mean, I'm not gonna say we've been to a lot of plastic surgery offices, but I've seen some where all the women that work in there have plastic surgery. Yeah. Like, it's the same frame, not hating on it, y'all, at all, but it's the same type of frame in there. That's like a form of advertisement for the office too, right?
That's marketing. That's marketing right there. So I mean, even too, when they would do when they were doing like new job hires, I would tell the manager, like, can I go through the applications? Like, because I want to make sure that the people actually, I hate to say this, match the office, because you guys like that. You guys notice that too. Yeah. You walk in, you're noticing.
I'm like, oh,
imagine you going to a dentist and they teeth messed up.
Exactly.
You do not.
Exactly. I'm serious. If your dentist got crazy looking teeth, you're gonna look at them like I don't know if I want to come here. Same with dermatology. Same with body. Like,
no, that's facts.
It's the same way.
So do you think people put too much on the plastic surgery world that they wouldn't necessarily put on like a dentist who's fixing teeth? If somebody don't like their teeth, they getting veneers. Like, do you think that it's like, okay, guys, like plastic surgery works the same as if you went to go get a facial? I mean, yeah, you're going under the knife, but if somebody doesn't like something, like, it's okay for them to fix it.
Yeah, I agree completely. I agree. Same with dermatology. If you get
just
skin bad,
OD.
go fix your skin. If you feel like you need to change something about yourself, do it.
Okay.
I'm in full support.
All right. Well, shout out to Karl. Shout out to the cosmetic world. Like you said, if you macro, you probably, he already know who to call. But if you micro, you could get a few chemical peel. Right. What you said, facials. Yeah.
Semaglutide.
So the weight loss shots ain't really nothing for them to like.
They could do it too. Macro influencers. I mean, you just gotta have good content. When you show that you can make nice videos, it'll work.
Okay, all right. Well, those are the few that you could choose from. The moment you get to Ari and Jada status, you could get a free surgery. Right. So let's move on to what we really love. It's the you being a Caribbean man.
Ça passe haïtien net, oui.
Oh.
Oui. La la.
Haitian boy.
Oui, la la.
Wait, hold on. I might backtrack real quick. I'll backtrack. So you're a social media content creator, right? Yeah. When did you realize that, I'm really about to make money off this? And when did you get your first brand deal?
Okay, so I actually been doing the social media thing for a long time, since I was in high school.
Wow.
And so my Snapchat blew up first. I don't know how, but my Snapchat blew up. I used to get like 20K views on there. And so what I used to do was sell promos.
Snapchat wasn't even Snapchatting like that for you to get 20K views?
Yeah. Snapchat was crazy back 2014, 2015.
Was you popular in high school?
Man, them
I was popular online.
Filters.
I was popular online, honestly. But yeah, I was getting so many views on Snapchat. I used to offer sales. Like, so if you want your Snapchat to go up, I'll post your ad name on there and you pay like $5. Once I realized people would pay for clout, I was like, wait.
Do anything for clout.
I'm like 15, 16 years old, like, hold on.
So you been new the game.
I'm like, let me tap in. Let me tap into this. And so basically, I learned real early just through just doing promos and things like that. So I seen the bag. And if you really observe what people are doing on social media and your favorite influencers, you'll catch the promos, you'll catch the little ads. And you're like, hold on, they're getting paid to do this.
No, and I see somebody every day post like, if you want me to help grow your whatever, like DM me now, and it'd be like $25, but they literally live off of helping people grow through whatever they do. Exactly. I don't know. So Okay, so now, were you always posting content geared towards the Haitian community?
No, I wasn't. At first, I was posting whatever I could think of.
Okay.
Honestly, like I was just trying to post I posted whatever I found was funny. But of course, so then I'm Haitian, of course. Of course, a funny idea came into my head to post about me being Haitian. And I realized there was a community of people who engaged with that, who understood what I was talking about, who I could relate to. And so I just realized that was my niche, and that was the niche I had to tap into.
Right, because I can't remember what video. Like we said, we went on your Instagram. We saw the 7K. You always had a steady amount of real views, like 7K. But for some reason, it went from 5, 6, 7 to 100, 160. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, it was a huge jump.
It was a huge jump. What was that moment for you to have that huge? I can't remember which video off the top of my head. I don't know if I had too much pomade. But I had it written down somewhere. But at that moment, like you said, when you took off on Instagram, you was like, oh yeah, this is it.
Actually, it was it was last year. It was around this time last year. It was December of 2022. I ended up posting one of my TikToks on Instagram, and I realized it did way better than it did on TikTok. So then I was like, ooh, secret cheat code. If you have a TikTok that does numbers on on TikTok, if you go ahead and repost that on Instagram, you'll see the numbers go crazy.
That's if it do numbers.
Sometimes not even. I've had videos that didn't do numbers on TikTok, and I reposted it on Instagram, and it did way more on Instagram. It's crazy. Instagram is pushing people's content out, like really bad.
That's crazy because I thought the misconception was since COVID happened and we saw the way influencers and content creators took such a rise during that time. I mean, content, like people were getting thousands and millions of followers during the COVID, that Instagram took a look at that, probably saw like, okay, y'all, we have to figure out something here with the money. And now the views, they're not pumping out, or at least that's what was being said, is that they're not promoting videos like that anymore unless you're paying for the promo and stuff.
On TikTok?
Or Instagram.
On Instagram, yeah. So I haven't seen that. I've noticed they're pushing my stuff out more than TikTok.
Do you think it's because you reached a certain level?
I don't know. I don't know what it is. It could be. It really could be. I really don't know. I think the content that people are putting out on TikTok is probably getting oversaturated, and not everyone is posting the type of stuff I'm posting on Instagram. A lot of people are already stuck in that aesthetic, like, oh, I don't want my Instagram to look like this. I don't want it to look too goofy.
Yeah, okay, I've been seeing that.
Yeah,
and so it's like now it's like the only person who's posting Haitian content. Of course, it's not just me, but it's probably just me at this point who's posting it consistently on the Instagram platform. So it's just pushing it out more.
And maybe that's why it's a Caribbean community, then you got the Haitian community.
Exactly.
I think just like in Brooklyn, when we go to Labor Day parade, it's like everybody do good, but when you see that Haitian truck come through, it's like, y'all are deep.
And it's like that online.
Yes.
I'm telling you, it's just like that online.
Wow.
It's like I feel like Haiti is so underrepresented when they see their own on social media actually being showed in a nice light. They go crazy. They support like crazy.
But I don't even think, well, me, like I said, of course, like when you hear Caribbean, you think of Jamaicans, you think of Trinis. But I think I put Haiti in like the top 3 when it comes to the Caribbean. So
when
it's
did
like,
that start though?
No, to me, I always, like, you know about Haiti. Just like with these niggas. A nigga be like, yo, I'm Haitian, Sapase, Zozo. It's like, ooh, you do voodoo and shit. Get away from me. You know, you talking shit. What? No, I'm saying, like, bitches know about Haitian.
They love to say that. They love to do that.
Like,
but no, I kind of agree. I don't think that people were looking at Haiti as a top Caribbean country. I feel like it was Jamaica, of course.
Jamaica.
Exactly.
Trinidad and Tobago. Guyana, Barbados,
Guyana over Haiti?
Yes.
Oh my God.
But also, are you from New York?
I'm from New York. I'm from Brooklyn.
So I also feel like Brooklyn may had an effect on that. I feel like not even Brooklyn alone, New York alone. I feel like a lot of people like you maybe just were into the Haitian community.
Because you're Caribbean.
Yeah. I feel like that happens. I feel like when you're in the Caribbean scene in New York, of course you know about the Haitians. Come on now.
Or if you're from Florida,
they're
you know.
Loud. They're very loud.
Yeah. So in my mind, I'm like, and then my best friend is Haitian. So, you know, when people be like, oh, people, they need to put some respect on Haitian's name. I'm like, okay, with the voodoo, we talk a little shit. Cool. But not cool, but cool, you know?
Right.
But it's like, at the same time, it's like, nah, you know Haiti. Yeah. Maybe I'm looking at it like that, but I could see both sides.
And I feel like Haiti, too, only kind of started, not only started getting buzz, but once the Southern rappers, especially in Miami, started talking about the Zoes, it was like, oh, I'm with my Haitian niggas. Like, wait, what? These the gangster niggas out here. Like, you know, like I feel like it kind of like moved there. But if you weren't Caribbean, especially back then, they were not like. Shout out to Maddie Morbucks. I don't know if you guys know her.
Yeah, of course.
You know,
a Haitian baddie.
Yeah, Haitian baddie, okay? But she always talked about that too, like how people would have these misconceptions about people from Haiti, and it's like, just because what the world shows you is not what it's like when we get in our culture. Like,
and I wanted to speak on that also too. I feel like all the Haitians, like in 2024, let's leave all those ignorant videos we're making about voodoo and turning people into cats, because I feel like a lot of us, we know that voodoo is part of the culture. We know that there's good things about it and there's bad things about it. And I feel like shedding light and just making it seem like it's a bad thing, it just makes it hard for us to just move in the world. Like, it makes people to have misconceptions on us, and it's just not. I feel like if we're not gonna educate, let's refrain from being ignorant. You know.
Okay, let's move on to our baggage claim, because you're talking about voodoo, right? So baggage claim is where we kind of debrief and really get into your business. You spoke about not doing, like, you want people to leave that type of perception alone. So Haitians really do voodoo?
That's funny.
Have you witnessed,
or have you been a victim of somebody?
Okay. So I'm gonna keep it a bug. Yes, Haitians do voodoo. Do all Haitians do voodoo? No.
Okay.
A lot of Haitians do not do voodoo, but it is the culture, you know. So that's, you know, the history behind it, and that's the voodoo is the same history like in Jamaica and in Africa and in Dominican Republic. I know they got like brujeria. Yeah, so it's like, it's just the history. Maybe like the funny things about it that people try to make it out to be, turning people into cats, or they're gonna do something to your family. You know, I think that's the fiction part about it. That's not true. It's not. It doesn't go down like that. But yeah, voodoo is real, of course. Voodoo is real, but it's not like what the media tries to make it seem like. Not at all.
Okay, well, since we on the topic of Haitians, I love talking about Caribbean people.
Oh my God.
So, how do your parents feel about you being a full-time content creator?
How do they feel about it? Okay, that's funny. So in the beginning, so my dad has supported me full throttle. He's an Aries. So I don't know.
No, we just so free spirited. We just want people to be happy. Do what you love.
Do what you do. So my dad, he was always cool with it. My mom, on the other hand, she wanted me, you know, to continue pursuing that medicine field. She didn't want me to, just derail from that route. So.
Do your mom call you? Hey, baby, you when you gonna sign up for that chorus?
Of course, all the time. But they also too, like, I think my parents like it because everybody who comes around them, they's like, oh, you know, we seen your son's videos. We see your son.
That's the only time parents really love their kids, when other people love their kids.
Because somebody got to believe in them. Because I damn sure don't.
Yep.
Literally.
And one thing about your...
I damn sure don't.
No. Parents would tell you they do not... They not hiding it.
No.
But I'm not supporting no grimace, though. I'm not supporting nothing stupid.
No. But now look at you, done built a whole career. You know, and one thing about it is, like, we talk about this all the time, especially with like Caribbean parents, African parents and stuff. Like, they always want their kids to go to school to be a doctor or a lawyer, right? But you found a way to bridge the gap between medicine and content creating. So it's like, I mean, technically I'm still in the office. I might not be cutting, but I'm still here. The doctors know me. And I'm still getting a check. Like, I'm taking care of myself. Like,
right.
That's a fact. I think Haitian parents, the most important thing for them is that they just want to make sure when they leave this earth, you're good.
Good.
You know, that's who also, like, you know, they just stress security. They felt like, coming into this country, they didn't have that much security. And so they just want us to have security. I know that's where it stems from. Yeah. They feel like those jobs bring security.
They don't care that it's 2024 and times have changed.
Nah.
They do not care.
Not at all.
And it don't even take one person to believe in you. They got to see a village behind you before they like.
They got to see the billboard in Times Square and seeing people like taking pictures. Like,
you know what?
Oh, you know my son?
Yeah.
How?
Oh,
okay.
Them videos? You like
that's you? Like,
and they would embarrass you in person. Like, oh, you like them videos? Hey, what is up with y'all? Yo, Caribbean African parents are probably, or Hispanics, are the rudest people you will ever meet. And they don't care that it hurts your feelings. No. They don't care that you might cry in your room. They don't care, because at the end of the day, they birthed you. They raised you. They know what's best for you. So if you want to be this Instagram content, what is that? I don't even know how to pronounce that. What is that?
Right.
You gotta
go, Pack.
You gotta accept a Nobel Peace Prize before they be like,
before they acknowledge that you actually did something.
That's a fact.
You could buy your mom a Porsche, and it's like, so
you got this off of
social media?
Yeah.
Social media. Social media pay for this part? Oh, okay. Like,
are they gonna report it?
Right?
No. It's
paid for.
Don't let it get repoed, please, because you just proved that they point that you trash.
So
no. Okay, so are you dating?
No, I'm not dating. I'm single. I'm focused on me.
Oh,
I'm focused on me.
That's the most toxic answer.
No, but let me tell you. I honestly feel like 2023, I was dating too much. I feel like I just need to focus on me and just make sure I just sit back a little bit and just pour into me.
Wait, hold on. What's dating too much? Too much, like too much.
Like you was out every night.
Just busy, spending. I feel like dating, you putting your time into somebody else. You putting your time into a girl trying to see if is this gonna be my wife in the future, things like that. So that's just, I don't know. I just feel like I just need time for myself.
I'm not gonna hold you. Maybe this is just 2024. This is just a year of the Aries, because I'm there too. Like I'm like, okay, I'm finally at a space where I'm comfortable to be alone. Not lonely, just alone. Like I hate
being alone.
It is. I feel like it's a thing with us,
and that's why you dated too much.
We have to like have that time, because if we don't, we gonna end up with the wrong person. Like we're fighting for something. So do you have a type though?
Yeah, what's your type?
What's your type?
Do not say it don't matter.
And don't say she gotta be a Dr. Curves model.
No.
He don't give me that vibes.
No. I feel like my type, I want someone who's successful.
Okay.
Like just on your shit. I feel like you got to come with the bag too. Educated. I went to school. I would hope you went to school as well.
Okay.
Just the basics like that.
Okay.
I just want to see somebody who I feel like I can bring around my family.
Okay.
And just raise a good family.
Yo, why I could see your mother? Is she from The Office too?
Also too, Caribbean too. Caribbean's a plus. Caribbean's a big plus.
All right. What's your body type? Does she have to look like
Jada Waiter?
Yeah,
or can she look like Ginger off of Proud Family?
Not at all. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Just look good.
Okay.
Healthy.
Just look good.
Healthy. You on your healthy.
Okay.
You from New York. You know what that means, y'all. Body healthy. That's it.
Tickums. She look like she ate today.
Nah, I could see you dating. You give me not in a sense of like extra small, but you give me petite. You look a little like, I feel like she gotta match your fly too, because you a fly ass nigga.
Definitely.
Yeah. Right. Now, if she only took a shower and combed her hair and you like, so why am I still getting ready and you done?
I like women dolled up too. Like I do like
that.
Instagram baddie. Instagram baddie, like
I can see that, like that.
The get ready with me.
Like no, not too much, but you
face
like,
done up, all that. Nails done, of course.
I can see. No, I see that. I don't know. It's because it's the line of work you do, or like I said,
or the way he just
that's just what I'm
himself.
attracted to. Yeah. I feel like just like a girl done up. I like
but
that.
But is it like? But have you seen chicks where it's just too much? Like, okay, now you done up. Like now you look like a clown. You look like Luther Vandross.
What's crazy? I only feel that way with surgery, like with fillers.
Okay, yo,
like, with the
them
face
lips,
fillers, like the overfilling, like that's the only time I'm ever looking at it like that. Honestly, like, but the birthday makeup, I don't know why everybody be hating on the birthday makeup.
No. Son,
y'all don't think so?
Color was not right.
I don't know what it is about the birthday special, but it looked like you finna. That's your death special. That's what it looked like.
I feel like when they add the rhinestones, that's when it's too much. Like,
I don't like rhinestones.
With the diamonds, like the Swarovski crystals.
Like, it is like, oh, no. Like,
that's when it's too much, honestly. But I don't mind.
Okay.
I'm not getting crystals this year.
Yeah. Okay. So I see you like the little doll up heels, getting ready. All right. Yeah, I got to put the camera in front of the truck and then hop back. Okay.
Yeah, I like content creators. Like, if she do TikToks, like, yeah, that's my type.
Content creator. Okay.
Yo, imagine you having the best where your man can help you too.
He know how to set up the camera.
And he know how to make it go viral.
Yeah. We just built an empire just like that.
Yeah, no, my last relationship, she was a content creator. I feel like my content even upped it.
Is it competition? Because
No,
now I feel like you think you better than me.
Why
look how I just switched. Now I feel like
video out and it's like, oh, okay, that's cute. He put his video. I was like,
no,
where them lights come from, and why you ain't put them up for me?
If you're dating the right person, it's never gonna be like that. And y'all should both be helping each other.
No, facts.
It's like, you know, if she feels like she's getting the help that, you know, she needs, then it's not gonna be like that at all.
Before we wrap this up, I love how you admit, or you said she got to be successful too, have something going on. So for you, clearly that matters. What about the podcast men who say, and I know to each his own, whatever you like is what you like, but they sit here and say, oh, you know, she could work at McDonald's as long as she for me. Are you like, no?
No, I'm not into that. I can't do that. No.
Not even if she bringing you fries every night?
Nah, not at all. Not at all. I feel like there has to be some, like, you just got to be on the same level. I'm not saying you gotta be making $100K and up. Like, I'm not saying that, but like
it just gotta be something. Yeah,
just
I feel
working
you.
towards something, you know?
Right. No,
not a bum at the crib or just want to sit pretty at the crib and just like, I'm not with that.
Yeah, because you could be the doll up, done up, but you ain't doing nothing, and that's not what you want.
Exactly. Start a business, do something.
Right. Because one thing we talk about a lot of men that come on the show is let's talk about it real quick. How these IG girls, April and I, are your everyday. Cute, fine, don't get it twisted.
Okay.
Looking chicks, right?
9 to 5, babe.
Right. You know, I never shy away that I had cosmetic surgery. I had the sleeve surgery. You know, like I never shy away from it. But it does piss me off when you do see the IG baddies, the BBL girls, where they do absolutely nothing. They get surgery done. Next thing you know, they in Jamaica. They get in Birkins. Especially with Burna Boy. Like, they get treated like a queen, and here I am.
Do they though?
My hands hurt.
Do they though? Do y'all know?
No. Even I know what you're about to say.
Every man says that. Do they though? Yes.
Do you think like they just showing you the good?
But I don't get what they get. Okay, for granted, yeah, they probably went to Jamaica, and these men probably treating them like crap,
dogging them.
I guess for me is they still went to Jamaica, or they still got the gifts, or they still being treated as some type of caliber. But when it comes to me is, oh, you need what?
Sometimes you was just a girl for the trip though. If you was really feeling the dude, you was
just
a girl for the trip. Say. You get home, it's like, what's next?
Literally,
you're
somebody
in the crib, your bills and job pay. He just took
they
you
on the couch,
and you just chilling now.
Yo, and literally somebody said that on the show last season, and they were like, them girls be just for fun, like. They just be here, like we might have them on the boat. Yeah. Okay, well, I want to be on the boat too.
It's not longevity though, unless you just want to have fun. If that's the time you want.
I'm not. I don't want you guys to think that. I want a husband.
You feel me? Look at her. She looking like I think I'm just here for fun. You know,
at this point,
my friend is honest. She gonna tell you.
Hey, look, I done been through so many stuff. At this point, just call me. I could be in Jamaica tomorrow, and you could say, as long as the round trip is paid, I will go right home, and I will call my homegirl like, girl, it was fun. It's fucking Jamaica. I was on the boat. Oh, you heard from him yet? No. I guess what we're saying is like, dang, like, even though for granted they getting dogged out or whatever the case may be, but they still get the special perks of it.
Yeah, of course.
While you have your, like you said, I don't want to say average, everyday, or just like I said, the everyday women like April and I, and it's like, Like, dang, why I can't go to Jamaica? Like, why you can't hit me up?
Right.
So I think that's where social media plays a part with peer pressure, because now you want the perks of that.
Right.
You
that's
know?
True.
So you go from having 2 niggas hit you up to all of a sudden 10 hit you up.
And they all got money.
And all of a sudden the different type of men too just went up. So it's like, do you really blame these women for? If I only had one nigga hit me up,
and he was bringing me fries every day,
but all of a sudden you mean to tell me I get a little nip tuck,
and
all of a sudden
now the treatment different.
Cha-ching.
Yeah.
I don't know, y'all. We'll revisit it. The last question.
What's the price you pay?
Who do you think had the best plastic surgery in the industry right now?
Ooh, who got the best plastic surgery in the industry? That's a good one.
I feel like you might say what we all think.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just see if you're gonna say it.
Oh, Young Miami.
Yeah, Miami?
Ooh.
Young Miami.
Young
Yeah.
Miami. I don't even know why I had to think about that.
You know who we was gonna say?
SZA. We said SZA.
Did you see SZA?
Yeah, SZA look good. SZA look good.
No, Miami.
Young Miami. I ain't even.
I think he's Young Miami.
Yeah.
Though. Young Miami tummy toe look good. The BBL look good. She look good.
She fine.
She look good. You know who look good right now too?
Who?
Nikki.
Nah, Nikki came a long way to get it fixed.
Nikki looks good.
Nikki looks good. She had her moments, and I went to go see her at Essence Fest.
Okay.
And remember, it was going viral. Everybody was like, "Damn, she looked big." And I think it was just because she just had the baby. She had been home, and I think Essence Fest was like her first performance back after Queen. But coming back for PF2, baby,
but y'all know how she got small.
Yeah. Tell me, and I'll go get it myself.
The shots is real.
I feel like I don't know. Confirm. I'm not going.
Remember who we went to? She said everybody getting these shots.
But I'm pretty sure. I mean, just the amount of weight she had lost in such a short period of time is clearly.
Do they really work like that?
They work just like that.
No, they say by
next time y'all see me, I'm gonna be invisible.
It works just like that. Take about like what 4, 5, 6 months and you good.
4,
okay,
5,
well, what's week January?
Summer body, spring summer. Yeah,
exactly.
You know who I think surgery look good to? Lotto. I think Lotto looks.
I didn't know she had surgery.
Yeah.
Well, she
said she had a BBL.
Round.
Okay,
I think 2 rounds. I think she had 2 rounds.
What about Lala Anthony?
She look good too.
She
look good too.
If you gonna get surgery, please get it right. Don't look great. You know who?
Young Miami #1 though.
Nah,
y'all
don't give my
cold.
No, she looks good.
She look good.
We seen her in person when we went to Revolt too. She was fine as hell.
She look good.
Yeah, I seen her at Revolt. She looks good.
Right. Ooh, like if you gonna get this done, get it done
the
right.
Pictures you take with you.
Right.
Those are the wish pics.
Those are wish pics.
Those are the wish pick. Ooh, who's my wish pick?
Who's your wish pick?
And you know what? I don't want a crazy BBL. I think I honestly want a skinny.
You also too. You want to make sure you pick a wish pick that matches your foundation.
I think Miami.
So it's realistic for you.
I think Miami would be okay. Let's say I came in your office. You see how I look. I lost a lot of weight, and if I showed you Miami, would you be like, girl? I think if I showed him SZA, he might be like, girl. You think Miami would if it was my wish pick?
I'm not going. Miami's small, so you probably have to get just a little smaller to give Miami. I see more like Juju. You know, Juju?
Oh, Juju from Love and Hip Hop.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, you talking about New York?
Yeah.
Okay, I like Juju.
Mommy.
Because
Okay.
Juju, like, or I'm out of La Negra, like,
Yeah.
like.
Oh.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, who you see for me?
I see Akbar.
I was gonna say Akbar. I literally was gonna say Akbar.
Because Akbar was a naturally thick. Naturally thick.
And she looked good, yo.
Akbar, he did
Akbar,
a good. Dr. Kerr did a good job on Akbar.
He did his thing on her. Yeah.
Right.
Okay. See y'all soon.
But y'all,
This was such a great.
It's done?
Yes,
We done?
According to the time we booked this and our cameraman, it's done.
No, this is fire. I like this.
This was such a great episode. So, what do you have coming up next to tell the people? Like, what can we expect from you 2024?
Oh yeah, put me in your suitcase because what the hell? Where we going?
No, except for when you went to London because you said they was racist out there.
Italy.
Yeah.
Italy was
we know
racist.
Italians don't like
Italy was
black people.
racist. So this year, I definitely want some more trips. I'm going to Turks and Caicos in a few weeks.
Oh, what Broadway say?
What he said?
Girls all over
the. What you said? Let's go to Turks and Caicos.
Yeah, I'm trying to go to Brazil this year. I really want to see Brazil, and then also too, just stepping it up. Hopefully, hit 100K on all my social media platforms. This year I thought I feel like I wanted to like take a little break a little bit. I'm turning 25 this year.
Ooh, so, you like, a young boy.
Yeah. I'm turning 25. I feel like I just want to come different for 25. I just want to, just work on myself. So I don't know. I felt like this year was gonna be a quiet year for me.
Ooh.
I want to maybe sit back a little bit and just work on myself. But we'll see.
All right, I'm excited. First of all, when you do any more skits, call us.
Yeah, you want to be in a skit?
Yes,
funny.
For real.
No. Yeah,
we've been talking about it. We like, yo, we want to be in these skits now because we funny.
Okay, bet we can do that. Let me see if we can do a TikTok right after this. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, thanks.
Right, but you have it here. Y'all give it up for Karl.
Yes, tell everybody where they can follow you.
Yeah, you guys can follow me on Instagram, k.ology, and then TikTok, Wild Karl, www. Sorry, my fault. I can't tell. Let me just say that one more time. So y'all follow me on Instagram, k.ology, k.ology, and then on TikTok, Wild Karl. That's WOWKARAUHL.
Yeah, and y'all already know where to follow me at I am Chanel Simone on all social media platforms.
And y'all can follow me at it's April B __. That's on all social media platforms. And don't forget to follow the podcast, FHGH Podcast, on all social media and streaming platforms. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m., a new episode comes out, and we'll see you guys next week.
Sounds good.